In the previous videos, we learned how loops work in Python and how to control them using break and continue statement. Now, we are going to look at a feature that many Python learners either miss completely or misunderstand it. That is using else with loops. At first, this might look strange, no doubt, because we usually associate else with if statements only. But Python allows else with loops as well. And once you are able to understand the logic behind it properly, it becomes very powerful. By the way, I explain things slowly so the ideas are clear. If you prefer a faster pace, watching at 1.25x or 1.5x works great. So first let's recap else with if statement. Okay, so when we use else with if, the meaning is very simple. If the condition is true, run the first block. Otherwise, run the else block. So else acts as a fallback here when the condition is false. So when we attach else to a loop, the meaning completely changes here. Okay, so let's understand this. The else block here, okay, in for loop, the else block does not run when the loop condition becomes false. So when I say loop condition becomes false, for some reason the loop is interrupted. Okay, in that case else does not run here, which happens with if condition. If the condition becomes false with if statement, the else block runs. But if there is some issue in the for loop, right, if some condition becomes false here or it is interrupted, the else block does not run at all. Instead, the else block executes only when the loop is run, or you say loop is executed successfully. Successfully, when I say successfully, normally, when the loop runs normally, finishes normally, in that case only this else block is run. Okay, all right, so this is the single most important rule to remember. The else block runs only if the loop finishes without encountering a break. Okay, if there is no break in the loop. If the loop stops for some reason, let's say because of a break, the else block will not run at all. Okay, so let's let us see the example here. Okay, focus on this set of code. Here the loop runs normally. Okay, the loop is executed normally, so you are getting 0, 1 and 2 printed on the console. Since no break occurred here, Python has executed the else block as well, and hence you have got it here, loop completed successfully. This got printed. Now let's see this code. Okay, what happens when a break is executed? So here, whenever the n equal to 3, this condition becomes false, break statement is executed. Now, since the break statement was executed here, n equal to 3 did not get printed here. And since the loop did not complete normal run, the else block didn't get executed. Hence, no loop completed got printed here. Okay, so you can think of the loop else as a final step. Okay, you can think loop else as a final step. Okay, that runs only if the loop completes its entire journey. So if I write it, let's say if the loop finishes, okay, then else runs. If loop breaks for some reason, in that case else is skipped. This is the way you can simply try to remember this concept. Now let's see a practical use case here. Okay, this pattern, that is else with for, is extremely useful for search related problems. Okay, Now here if you see, we have a numbers, that is a list of numbers. Okay, now here we are trying to check if a number is even. In that case, we want the loop to break. Okay, and if there is no even number within the list, we simply say we didn't find any even number here. Okay, so you can see here, whenever the even number is found, the loop simply breaks. Okay, and if there is no any even number within the given list, we are getting a message no even number found. The same concept applies with while loops as well. Okay, so if the while loop runs normally, okay, then else block is executed and you are getting loop finished. But whenever there is interruption in the execution of while loop, the while loop breaks in the way. Okay, in that case, else loop is not executed. So we have simply 1 and 2, and after x became 3, the break statement was executed. Okay, and hence we didn't get loop finished as printed on the console. Now, this feature, that is else with loop, allows us to detect whether a loop finished normally or stopped early. Okay, so we can simply check if loop completed normally or not using else with loop. Okay, and that is why it pairs so naturally with break. Whenever there is a break, no else statement is executed. And if the for loop or while loop runs normally, the else statement is executed. That means there was no break statement executed within the loops. Okay, now there is one common misunderstanding that I need to discuss. There is one common misunderstanding, and that is, people often misunderstand loop else is same as if else, and this is wrong. This is very wrong statement, I would say. Okay, because assuming loop else behaves like if is not correct. Loop else is not about conditions. Loop else is about whether the loop finished without interruption or not. Now this is a practice question for you, so feel free to comment the output of this code in the comment section. All right, so that's all for this video. Thank you and happy learning.